You get in one last game of word scramble with a friend. Ready to resume the Swamp Noir story of Knee Deep?
It's a glorious night for a festival, celebrating the founders of Cypress Knee.
It's the perfect time to reflect on where we've been and what our ailing town could be.
It's a captive crowd, primped to hear my political plea.
I think you mean primed.
Ain't got nothing to do with opening crates.
Ready the band, honk those vuvuzelas. Let the festival commence for you and for me.
Did you see? Do you believe? Did you hear? Spread the word. Go forth and tell.
Remember this night. Recall where you were the night the letter fell.
Basking in the neon delight of the Founders' Day Festival lights.
Remember this night. Never forget, for good or ill, the janitor we knew so well.
Once a creep, always a creep. At least he didn't go peacefully in his sleep.
Remember this night. Hold dear the lawmen, forever in our memories dwell.
They gave their lives, too soon ended, so justice in our little town might be defended.
Remember this night. Remember well. From the tower the churchman fell.
Emboldened by determination, he could have been this town's salvation.
So much for our glorious festival night.
So much for that potential future, burning bright.
The captive crowd's in no mood for platitudes and puppetry.
Don't you mean punditry?
I'm not talking about jokes. Too soon, Eula. Too soon. Show a little respect for the dead.
Cue the band to play a dirge. Turn our party. Let the funeral commence for you and me. And while we watch the deflation of our community's festive spirit, the architects of this disaster lurk just a few miles away. The drug addict newspaper reporter, the short-tempered private investigator, and the greedy blogger. They learn and how that sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. Don't push your luck. After all, you can drown in knee-deep water if you stand on your head.
You're sticking with the story that Gordon Cordray confessed to killing Tag Kern before killing himself.
It's possible that Cordray was just trying, unsuccessfully, to fly.
See, we've got another theory.
Do share.
We'll get to that. What happened next?
I took the elevator from the tower back down to talk to Tina Gray.
Such a nightmare.
Don't ask me to pinch you.
Why are you so flaky?
It's probably this Florida heat.
Took some guts going up that tower after him.
Someone had to stop him.
Why'd he do this?
He killed Tag Kern for the insurance payout. He killed the janitor for helping me. He killed the cops trying to kill me, I figure.
You went up there. Did you push him off the tower?
I had him cornered, but he jumped.
Wait a minute. Cordray killed Tag and Larman, killed 2 cops, and then he killed himself instead of you?
It's possible he met his quota for carnage.
You're that blogger, right?
I'm this blogger, not that blogger.
I'm Carl Rosen. My partner's Gil Stern.
Stop by the morgue downtown later.
We've got something you should see.
I'll stop by as soon as I can.
God damn it, we got a problem.
Problem's my middle name.
It's Jumper. Gator's loose. He's on the prowl, and it's festival time.
Close the beaches.
You don't get it, out-of-towner. We've had this problem before. Dogs, cats, toddlers. Ain't a one of them safe while Jumper's loose.
Right? Isn't it Remy's job to take care of Jumper?
Remy got called away for something else.
Was it the rapture? Did I miss the trumpets?
It's a bad situation here. Make yourself useful.
I just bet someone.
Turned the gator loose as a diversion.
Why would you think that?
What gave you the idea?
It wasn't my idea.
Gaddis suggested it then.
Why would I be working with Gaddis on anything?
Fine. Play dumb, Sergeant Schultz. What happened next?
Made my way to the tower as soon as I saw the letter fall.
Listen, little girl, what we got here is a crisis situation.
Little girl? That's no way to get my help, old man.
What's the crisis, Rudd? Other than, bits of your tower falling on people?
We got a loose gator on the run, Jack, during festival weekend. Your boy's downtown, right?
That's bad. Really bad. I'll get the word out.
Thanks for spreading the word, Jack.
Anything happens to Reggie, I'll really be...
Gunning for Gordon Cordray, weren't you?
You and Bellet couldn't stand the guy.
After 20 years of bad blood? After what happened to your father during his dalliance with the Church of Us? You wanted payback.
If I wanted payback, it sure as hell wouldn't be over so quickly.
You didn't feel threatened by Cordray and his guards.
The only way I try to kill anyone else is if they tried to kill me first.
Is that what happened up on the tower?
I wasn't up there when it all went down.
That's not what we heard.
I'm here. You're here. Let's put the past behind us. Let's talk it out.
We're a bit beyond happy endings, don't you think?
Look, I agreed to meet you here on good faith.
Yeah, we were kind of counting on that.
Whatever you want. Name your price. I don't want any trouble. Just let me go. Please.
Give my regards to Boyd Conover. That's absolute bullshit. I had nothing to do with his death.
I've covered a lot of strange stories in the past 3 decades. This one you've cooked up, though, it's the cherry on a cow chip sundae.
Come on, admit it. You wanted him.
Dead as much as your old high school pal.
I'm not sad he's dead, but I didn't kill him any more than I killed the Kennedys.
We're not saying you pushed him off the tower.
We're saying Bellet did it for you, while you watched.
That's a crock of shit.
Our witness argues otherwise.
Let's see the evidence.
That's not how...
It happened at all.
Oh?
I went up on the tower. I confronted Gordon Cordray. He attacked me. I got free. Then he jumped to his death.
A likely story. So, next, you went downtown to the police station.
Sure, but let's go back to these lies you're spreading about what happened on the tower.
It's true then? Chip's dead?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Nothing you could have done about it, I'm sure.
Can't save everybody.
Why'd you turn out this way, Sugar?
If Gordon Cordray told the truth, guess the apple falls right under the tree.
Okay then. I suppose we ought to get your official statement.
Make it quick. I've got a meeting at the morgue.
Anything interesting in that text?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Watch your back. I'm off to the morgue. You know, I thought I noticed something interesting scribbled on a pad in that booth back there. Just have to get past that combination lock on the door and hope the chief's wife doesn't notice me. The dead guy's not going anywhere. I'll make this quick. All right, let's get a look at that note. It says Sway Hill collateral damage. Not sure what that's all about. I wonder who they're talking about.
I'm just saying, we could have flat out told her at the tower.
Wrong place, wrong time. Too many people I don't trust.
The world needs to know, Gil. Tad Kern's not dead. We've got Ray Swayhill in our slab instead.
And we'll tell everybody, Carl. Just be patient a little longer. Romana Teague's waiting at the morgue.
Gil, someone's in the road up ahead. Should we stop to help? Not like the dead guy we're hauling's in any hurry.
Car trouble, probably. Just past them. She's waiting.
Gordon Cordray never saw you coming, did he? He underestimated you.
I keep telling you, I had nothing to do with his death.
Relax, Jack.
Not easy when someone's accusing you of murder.
What happened after you left Chief Roadsides?
Headed to the Watch to catch up with my son and ex-wife.
Jesus, Jack. What happened to Chief Roadsides?
I'm just glad Reggie was with you.
Yeah, but this can't be good for my progress. I reached Prismatic, but I was on my way to Quantum.
Excuse me, but when did you join the Church of Us?
Last year, after I met Gordon at a chamber dinner. Remember when the Church of Us took over the old furniture store location downtown?
Of course I remember. It was front page news in the notice.
Mommy, Daddy, don't fight, please.
I should take him home. It's late, and he's got school tomorrow.
I'll let it go for now. But we're not done with this discussion.
Of course, Jack. Mr. Bellet.
That's me.
I've seen your stories about Golden Cypress. I can get you more proof.
I've seen enough carnage tonight. No thanks.
Don't stick your head in the sand. Fight for our town.
So much safer playing ostrich. I'll pass, Miss Gibbons.
That's some example you're setting for that little boy of yours.
I'll hear you out. But no promises I'll write anything else about Golden Cypress.
Great. I've got a shift in the dunking booth over at the festival. Let's talk after I'm done.
So tell us, Mr. Gaddis, where'd you go after the letter fell?
Why pretend you give a shit? You already picked the narrative you want to follow.
We want to hear your version of events.
If you're saying Jack Bellet acted alone, we're willing to consider the theory.
If I'm not saying that, though, you're not buying it. I'm not wasting my time. I want my phone call.
The phones don't work right now, Mr. Gaddis.
Repair crews say it could be days, maybe a week before they're online again.
The Army Corps should have an emergency bridge to the interstate done soon. Limited access, of course.
All thanks to you and your accomplices.
Yeah, well, we're nothing if not thorough.
What happened next, Mr. Gaddis?
After the letter fell, I caught a ride with Woodstep into town, and shit got weird. I'd known Bob a long time. He'd always been a little odd, but that night he seemed especially strange.
You should get in your car and drive from this place before it's too late.
And leave my mother behind? Tempting, but she'd get mad.
Find her. Take her with you. It's not safe.
You're freaking me out, Bob.
Cypress Knee is due a reckoning. Disaster awaits.
Economic collapse wasn't bad enough? Something worse?
The atrocities wrought upon our sacred tribal lands cannot go unanswered.
Maybe I should drive. Look, Bob, you've been acting strange since I saw you at Chief Roadsides. What gives?
Our people believe in a spirit called Rabbit. A prankster. He speaks through me.
He's talked through you for a long time?
No. Just since those Church of Us thugs beat me up behind their RV tonight.
Nothing but bullies. Maybe I'll teach them a lesson.
Maybe. Although it may be too late after all. For me, for you, for all of us.
Stop speaking in riddles, Bob.
Behold!
You recognize them?
Should I?
They came from the morgue to get Gordon Cordray's body from the base of the tower.
Gotcha.
We can account for the workers, but where's Cordray?
Dumped in the swamp?
This is how it begins.
We should alert the authorities.
I will tell them that the spirits, infuriated by actions taken in this damned place, are wreaking vengeance.
Better let me do the talking, Bob. Before we go, let me dust the back of the ambulance for prints. Just for giggles, right? Got a nap for that. I get why the prints from the morgue workers are back there, Monroe, but Kearns? That makes no sense. Wonder if those thugs who worked for Cordray had a hand in this. Guess I'd better check in with Donovan about this. It just gets worse and worse, Monroe.
Well, this is disappointing. I'm on time for a meeting for once, and they're totally late. Those morgue workers said they had important information. Someone tells me they've got important information, then stands me up. Not great. What's keeping them? Maybe they got sidetracked. Well, I'll show them. Let's tell Fan Rage readers what's going on. No sense putting it off. Wait, what's that music?
Gather around, folks. Doyle's the name. Tonight in Cypress Knee, play the game.
Dance and frolic and cheer and sing, forever in search of that golden ring.
Earning points, keeping score. That's what we're maneuvering for.
Just remember, no matter the match, whatever they pitch, there's always a catch.
Win or lose, it's all the same. Everybody plays the game.
Play offense or defense, keep playing even if it won't make sense.
It's not hopscotch, horse, or chess. When you lose, it makes a mess.
Take your chances, take your shot. Pray it doesn't come to naught.
Doesn't matter if you're in it for fortune or fame. Tonight in Cypress Knee, play the game.
Drink the punch, every ounce swigged, and tell yourself the game's not rigged.
Well, well, well.
What happened, Ramona?
Your special friend Gordon took a flying leap off the tower where he killed Tag Kern.
I can't believe he's dead.
I saw him kiss the pavement with my own eyes.
I'm sorry. I never told you the truth. You deserve to know Gordon was your father.
I just assumed he was full of shit. It's okay. You can tell me he was full of shit.
He was telling the truth.
How is it possible? She's making it all up. Has to be. But what if she's not? He lied. She's backing him up. I wish I knew why.
Despite the sad news from Chief Roadsides and the worrisome business about an escaped gator, we still got town elections tomorrow. That means one last chance for a debate between our town council candidates. On one side, we got the challenger, Chuck Chichester, a newcomer to Cypress Knee. On the other, we've got incumbent Gary Buckingham. Born and raised in Cypress Knee, he's got decades of leadership experience.
Doesn't take a poli-sci major to grok what the mayor's cooking.
Cypress Knee stands at a crossroads. Well, not stands, exactly. It's a town. No feet or no legs, but we do have roads. It's a crucial time. We're on the verge of something super great. We can be what we were in the 1960s, without all the unpleasantness and adjusted for inflation, of course. Y'all know me. Y'all know I got nothing but the best in mind for our little town. Polls open tomorrow. The buck starts here. Again. God bless you. And God bless the town of Cypress Knee.
It's late, and I appreciate everyone sticking around to hear us talk. It's important because my opponent's right. We're at a crossroads. We face a choice between business as usual corruption or a new day of open government and transparency. A choice between comfortable fat cats who think they're above the law or an outsider with the gumption to stand up for what's right here in Cypress Knee. Don't be fooled by people trying to trump reason with experience. Think with your brains. Don't be sheep. By any barometer, I'm the right choice. Chuck Chester a chance.
No dog in this fight. Why worry about it? Evening, Lenny. How you been?
Doing all right, though I'm surprised to hear you care.
It's the shiny, happy new me. Romana 2.0. I care about people. It's what I do.
Well, good for you. That attitude shift ought to help in the job search.
Job search? I'm fired?
That's right. FanRage got bought by new management. You're off the team. Sorry.
I'm the best blogger you've got.
We'll survive. Good luck out there, Phaedra.
I don't really have time to talk right now, sugar.
Just wanted to stop by and offer my condolences. I knew the chief a long time. He was a good man.
Thanks, Jack. Maybe I'll have time to grieve once this town's done falling apart.
Today definitely missed the exit to Sanesville.
First the dead actor, then the tower disaster. Now I've got reports of missing pets since Jumper got loose.
Crazy turn of events out of Chief Roadsides.
Tomorrow can't get here fast enough.
Sure it's the gator nabbing the pets?
Margot Conrad thinks the swamp monkey got him.
Every description I hear of that thing sounds a lot like Remy Dixon.
Sorry to interrupt. Bob and I just came from a pretty nasty scene.
Carl Rosen and Gil Stern are dead, ma'am. And Gordon Cordray's body's missing.
Adorable. More mayhem. I'd better get you boys some Form 550s to fill out.
Someone offed our only 2 morgue workers?
Yeah, made off with Gordo's corpse too. Crazy.
Can't talk right now, Jack.
No quick facts about how that damn lizard broke loose at Chief Roadsides?
No time means no time. Old Remy got somewhere to be.
Honestly, I can't remember seeing Remy Dixon in such a hurry before. He really seemed panicked. Like more than just a shitty Chief Roadside's job was on the line.
Well, look who finally crawled back from Chief Roadsides.
Well, seems like the trouble's migrating closer to town.
Let it. Take a break. Go have ice cream with your kid or something.
So what happens to our perfect printing streak?
New management bought the Cypress Knee Notice today. We need a day to swap out the pertinent information on the stationery.
Wait, who's my new corporate overlord?
That's the other bad news, Jack. They're cutting you loose.
I made a promise back at Chief Roadsides. No matter what, I mean to keep it. Given all the deception I'd seen so far, it seemed important not to drop the ball. Dad promised he'd always be there. Look how that turned out. He let Mom down. I'm turning out more like him than I'd like.
The time has come for pie, Casey Gaddis.
It's never not time for pie, Bob.
You're late, Casey.
Sorry, Mom. Got here as quick as I could.
And who's your friend?
Don't you remember Bob Woodstep? The slack-jawed spiritual blathering might throw you off.
Precious time slips away from us. We must eat pie, and then flee.
That's what I'm talking about.
Guess we should hurry up and order then.
Can't hurt.
What'll you have, folks?
Black coffee and lemon meringue, please.
Pecan pie. 2 slices. No ice cream. Sweet tea.
Rhubarb pie, coffee, cream and sugar. Hamburger patty for the dog. Well done.
Coming right up.
They're keeping you busy with that actor's death, aren't they?
Couldn't believe it when I found out he didn't kill himself after all.
I'm not surprised. I believe those weest monsters are capable of anything.
They do have a history, don't they?
All right. Your slices and a burger patty. Charred.
Thank you so much. It looks delicious.
Enjoy.
Why'd you give up being an officer of the law?
Shot a man. He died. Thought he was armed, but it was just a smartphone he pulled out.
You're the only one still beating yourself up over that, though.
I can't ever forget it.
I worry about you.
I share her worry. You are deeply troubled.
Eat your pie and shut up, Bob. Conversation ran dry before the last forkful of pie. Told Mom I'd see her later that night. Didn't know I was lying.
Tonight sure took an ugly turn.
You can thank the ghost of Gordo for that.
Look, KC, there's been a change of plans. The studio won't be cutting you a check.
You're kidding me. I've been paying out of pocket, expecting Red Eclipse to cover my expenses.
I'm real sorry you made the drive. I hate to put you out. This comes from higher up.
I don't think I've even got enough to fill the tank to get back to Orlando.
You couldn't have been too surprised when your editor let you go.
I was more surprised when that fork didn't kill the witch that lived inside my bedroom power outlet when I was a kid.
Did the news make you mad?
Actually, it was kind of liberating.
What happened next?
No matter what Lenny said, I still had work to do. Readers counting on me. I kept digging.
Someone's having as rough a night as me.
I'm pretty torqued right now.
Believe it or not, I can relate. Don Miller just showed me the door.
Fan Rage fired me.
No shit. Why?
Someone suddenly bought Fan Rage and wanted me gone.
That seems sudden and suspicious.
Sounds familiar. Someone just bought the Cypress Knee notice, and now I'm jobless.
Someone doesn't want us digging any deeper. Guess we ought to count ourselves lucky we're just unemployed.
Why's that? I don't feel very goddamn lucky.
Remember the 2 dead morgue workers out on County Road 39?
Wait, dead? I was supposed to meet them. They told me they had important information. I thought they stood me up.
Gunned down in their ambulance. Whoever did it took Cordray's body. Probably don't need to look any further than the Church of Us.
Guess that means their important information died with them.
It all comes down to that goddamn Golden Cypress development. What?
Why would anyone steal Cordray's corpse over Golden Cypress?
I'm no Sherlock, but this town's in deep over that project. I just know it.
He might be right. I'm supposed to meet Danny Gibbons at the festival. She works in the planning office.
Didn't the newspaper fire you?
Sure did. That just pissed me off. So I'm going to keep on digging. It's who I am. Or who I'm supposed to be.
That's the spirit, kid.
Well, there they go. Some people just can't take a hit. Can't leave well enough alone.
They had their chances. Duly warned. Kept on snooping. All else be darned.
It's not some harmless midway game. No fluffy bears or hoops on bottles. Just a bottom line and a future at full throttle.
Pity the poor soul. They're end up between foolish crusaders and a hunger for wealth so bright, so pure.
Our little town does what it must to stay alive and thrive. So go ahead, take the dive.
Hey, old dudes. Bet I can beat you both at whack-a-mole.
Don't we have more important things to do?
Can't we find a shooting gallery instead?
Man up, ladies. Grab a mallet and pretend these weasels are the bosses.
Ex-bosses.
Now we're talking.
Utter bullshit. 1 minute I'm a reporter, the next I'm unemployed.
I hear there's a couple of openings at the town morgue.
Not helping. Wow, that felt pretty good.
Next time I see Donovan Miller, I'm dropping him with a sucker punch to the gut. Turn the favor.
Waste of time and punches. Someone else is pulling his strings.
Got plenty of punches to go around. Can't complain about that.
I might regret turning down Gordon's offer to share the wealth. Guess there are worse things than a comfortable life. That's just bleak.
Playtime's over. Let's go talk to Danny. Her name's Danny. She works for Eula Dean. I bet she knows plenty about Golden Cypress.
Who's Eula Dean?
Town planner for Cypress Knee. I caught her meeting with Gary Buckingham about the project at Chief Roadsides.
Isn't this one a little young for you, Jack?
Sometimes people are older than they look. Or want to look.
Oh, yes, you're the blogger. Fida, Fada? Fatty?
It's Phaedra.
Anyway, Jack, Reggie's gonna dump Danny, and then we're going home.
Watch, Daddy.
Last customer of the night. Be right with you, Jack.
Aww.
That was real close, son. Now loosen up your elbow. This is good practice for Little League.
Pitcher's got no arm.
Damn it.
Reginald James Bennett? That's unacceptable language.
No gas left in that tank, kid.
Don't take any trash talk from her, son. Show her what you've got.
I got her. I got her.
Reggie, you okay? Wait, where'd he go? Where's Tamara?
I think she got him away from here, Jack. Your friend from the planning office, not so lucky.
Whoever did this is going to pay.
I think I see our perp heading for that roof.
Time to take him down. We're probably his next targets.
Didn't seem to matter how many people got killed on their account. They just kept taking dangerous leaps, time and time again.
Remy? Seriously?
Gotta say, I'm surprised you could pull this off, Stoner.
He's probably working for snacks.
You could have killed my kid.
Don't make me put you down like a dog, Remy.
He deserves whatever he gets.
Jesus Christ, Gaddis!
Learn to duck.
I'm allergic to feathers.
He's escaping down that vent.
Follow him.
What are these idiots thinking? I'm coming with you. Typical assholes. So this is the batshit crazy cave. I shouldn't be surprised he'd come to these maniacs looking for asylum. Check out the spiffy map. Red Eclipse Cinemas. North Florida Notice. Fanrage Studios? So much blood spilling to make this place happen.
so, bitch.
I'm a sinner. I'm a saint. I do neat things with paint.
Mommy, what happened to Daddy?
He got on the wrong side of progress, honey. We'll fix that, if we can.
Your boomtown's got an impressive body count.
We're done talking. Ram it. Load 'em up. Blue Street? Take a nap.
Solid plan. Really went our way, didn't it?
Little fiddle-faddle here knows something you don't, Jack. The costs of our choices sometimes outstrip the rewards.
Is anybody not on the take in this shitty little town?
It's just one surprise after another in this place.
I really, really, really hate surprises.
Oh, come on. Don't you think you had it coming?
It all comes back around.
And don't hate me because you're tied up in the church RV. Play nice from now on. Everybody wins.
Danny Gibbons, Jim Larman, Chief Pendleton, Ozzie Clendenning. Are they all winners? How about Tag Kern? He a winner too?
I'd like to think so. I'm such a big fan.
Well, there goes our chance to save Cypress Swamp. She was our last hope.
No, Jefferson Dean Gallant. There is another.
Thanks you for an exciting performance in Knee Deep, Act 2, Festival. Try not to get kicked out of the theater before Act 3, Boomtown.